Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone is having a good day. It's very cold here in Florida today. Thought I'd do a short video of how I soundproofed the van. It wasn't, I didn't use Dynamat. I used a cheap version of it's called Frost King air duct insulation. I watched a couple YouTube videos, and some of the guys that are running uh, uh, um, sports cars use it for their when they do their sound systems in their vehicles. It it seems to work. It worked out pretty good. I was skeptical. Like I said, I soundproofed it and rode it around for a few months to make sure that it was going to work out okay. And surprisingly, it was. It's a lot cheaper than Dynamat. I'll try to put a card in the somewhere in the video, or I'll use it as a thumbnail. But it just comes out in a roll. It has a foil front part and like a foam middle, and then it sticks. So I use that on all the bare metal, on the roof, around the wheel wells, and I think that's all I did. I might have used it some on the floor too, just for to raise the in between the ridges of the floor. Uh, but hold on, somebody was trying to call me. And then so I rode that around for a couple months. It worked out good. It wasn't it's not 100%, but instead of a hailstorm on your roof, it's, you do hear the rain. But it's more like a pitter patter. But it's not like a hailstorm, or if an acorn falls on your roof, it doesn't sound like a boulder. And then I rode that around for a couple months. How I insulated was what everybody's doing, the foam board. I glued it in the to the bare metal, and around the edges I used aluminum foil tape to tape it down too, in case the glue didn't adhere good. How I got it to stick, I actually used a tension rod from side to side of the van, and I had a couple of them. I used one at the top and one at the bottom, and I did both sides at the same time, and that's how I was able to do it by myself. I used the I think it was the 77 of the spray glue, and once that was done, I covered the walls with I think it was underlayment. It's a thin sheet of like plywood, and then the boards that came on the van I reattached and used them to bolt things to. uh, um, you, my earlier videos shows the progress of each step that I did in the van, and maybe if you want to go back and see what it looks like, you can go that the first video of the foam board was the shiny side, and then the soundproofing both looked the same, but the soundproofing was on the first portion of my build. I didn't do any fill in the ribs with any foam, spray foam or anything like that. I know me. I am not going to be anywhere in the cold. It's 30 degrees in Florida today, and I am freezing. It's like, thank goodness the sun is out, because that's warming it up some. But uh, I know I am not going to be anywhere cold on purpose. It's just not me. I lived in the north and when I was younger, and at one point I moved from Florida to Pennsylvania in my adult life, and my first winter, I shoveled my car out with a dustpan and then realized I had moved to hell. So I came back to Florida. Uh, uh, Pennsylvania was beautiful, a lot of history and everything, but it's the cold and the snow is not for me. I'm a southern girl. I don't put sugar on my grits. I use butter and salt and pepper. Anyway, You know, I've been here in Florida since I was 7 years old, on and off. I've moved away, traveled around and all that, but I've always came back. This is my home base. Anyway, so that's how I soundproofed and insulated my van. If you go back into my earlier videos or slideshows and all that, that shows the progress. Like I said, I'm not a builder. I have no clue what I was doing except for watching YouTube videos and picking out of, okay, what I could do, what I thought I was capable of. So I hope everyone is having a good day, and keep the rubber side down and the shiny side up, as they say in the biker world. Y'all have a good day and stay safe.